Tyler Rowland coming to you here from the Ironton Classic. Welcome to this edition of Rowland Sports. And be sure to also check out the Classic, what's been going on My Town TV. It's been a heck of an event, and one of the events that has happened here, we have seen Jaquez Keys sign with Wake Forest to play football. And we are now getting ready to see him go on to the next level. And Jaquez, first off, a big congratulations to you. And how does it feel? Because I think 7% of players go on to play college, which is enough of an honor, and even more so rare is, the 1% that make it to a Power 5 school. How does it feel after working so hard to get that opportunity?
It feels amazing. I can't thank these coaches, my players enough for, putting me in the best position to be successful. Especially coming from where I came from, it was very, kind of just like you was playing for fun. When I came up here, I learned more about the game and developed more as a player and a person. So I just thank everybody that's been around me, thank my family, and always keep God first, and you'll be fine.
Amen. And talk about first off what you maybe what's something you think of maybe with the way you played that you've improved on since you came to Ironton.
I'll say definitely my vision. When I first got to Ironton, it was more of me just running the ball. I really didn't know I was looking at. Also was looking at the ball and I was getting it. But just like taking some tips from my dad, uncles, and coaches, I became a better running back and a better linebacker. So I feel like I improved more on my speed, which is I think overlooked. But I am a power back, but I also have speed. So I just want to show people that I can do multiple things to be dynamic.
Yeah, and talk about something with the community that you like here in Ironton.
Oh yeah, the community is great. Every night it's gonna be a crowd. It don't matter if you're playing South Point, Chesapeake. They're always gonna come out and support. So it's way different from where I came from. You might not have 1,000 people show up. So it was a big change for me. My first game here, we played Willisburg, and it was like all those people. I was like, man, it was a great atmosphere, and man, I can't wait to get on the college level and see what that's like.
Yeah, you definitely earned it, and talk about, I guess, the typical. Well, since we're in the off season now, just to show the watchers the dedication that it takes. Talk about maybe a typical day that you do training on, because I know you put a lot of hours, and that even goes for the off season.
Yes, sir. It's a grind. In the off season, only day we had off, I think, was Saturday. So even Sundays, you still gotta come in, put some work in after church. But man, you gotta love the grind to be great. And it took me, years of growing to understand that. But I enjoy every moment of it. That's what it takes to be great, like I said. And on the next level, it's gonna take the same thing to keep your game upgraded and keep you in the league or playing in college.
And your faith in Christ, it's been a big part of who you are. Talk about that and just how special it is to you.
Yes, sir. Coming back from Mississippi, all of my family's big on Jesus, so it's kind of in me to put Him first in everything I do. And my grandma called me every other night, auntie, uncle. We just talk about God, and I just appreciate them for not letting me lose faith and always trusting Him, especially through this recruiting process, because it's been a rocky road. So just keeping the faith, that knowing He's going to lead me in the right direction. So it's been an amazing process.
And talk about that some, because I know it went. You ended up committing to Wake Forest, and what did you see in Wake Forest that stood out to you?
I liked the coaches, great players, and it's a great academic school, great football school. And I just it felt like home. I know I said that about Wisconsin too, but something just felt different, and it reminded me of back home. What I'm saying, like kind of small. So it was kind of reminding me of what I've had before, and special in the classroom. I know they was talking about maybe just 10 students might be in one classroom, and that's big for me, because I'm kind of shy guy. And just being able to ask a question when, feeling that confidence to ask a question when I need it. So that was big for me. I knew football's never been a problem. It's just, getting my academics right.
And and academically, I know this is something like many people change. Actually, 9 out of 10 change their majors. But right now, what path or if you have a path, what interests you?
Um, I want to learn more about the body. I haven't really, I'm undecided right now, but I want to learn more, how and train kids. 'Cause my dad, I fell in love with what he does, training kids, getting them better, especially the young ones. And I think that's a passion of mine also. So I want to get into that and see where it takes me also.
Yeah, and now to ask you some questions about maybe what are some of your hobbies on the side, or if you get a spare moment, what would be something that maybe you enjoy doing?
Like today, me and my brother shot a little basketball that's shooting around, but like that's about it. Other than that, it's lifting weights or studying film, trying to find ways to get better on the field, trying to get better in the classroom. So I really don't got too much I like to do. So football is life, man.
Yeah. Do you have like for pregame? Do you have like a particular ritual that you do?
Uh, for his food, I usually eat some salmon before the game. That's probably one of my favorite meals, salmon and rice. And I try to eat the best I can, even though it's hard, but try to eat the best I can, and so I can feel ready to play, good and ready to play.
Yeah, and what would be what type of music do you like to listen to music much?
Yeah, I like to listen to music, mostly rap, but I do look like some country also, but music. I feel like music is a great thing, because when you got the juices flowing and you feeling it, then we get out there in the front of thousands of people, it's just amazing, and it makes you. I feel like it make you play better, and man, I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed high school here, and I'm glad I moved here.
Yeah. Lastly, Jaquez, are there any shout outs you'd like to give?
Yeah, shout out to Coach Pendleton and Jared Pendleton for believing in me, never losing doubt in me, stay with me through this journey. I can't thank y'all enough. I'd like to thank my family for sending the prayers to me from back home. I love you guys, and that's all, man. Ready, ready to get to college.
Yeah. Jaquez, wish you all the best. We appreciate you, brother, and be sure to stay tuned. Be sure to keep up with ESPN, and you'll hopefully see this guy get a big chance at the limelight one day at the college. He's definitely working hard at it. So looking forward to seeing his college career. And we thank you all for tuning in today and watching Rolling Sports, where you meet the athletes.